North American Weed Tour. This is episode 24 of the Morning Joint Podcast, hosted by none other than your boy, J Ping, man, coming at you guys live. I got some fire over here that I'm excited to roll up. I'm excited because I just bought this up in Northern California. It's some great weed out there in NorCal, man. Those people, they're just a different type of human, man. They're so passionate. They're so caring. They are growing cannabis in different ways. They're growing farm foods and gardens and all this great stuff. And it's just really a unique culture up there. So without further ado, we're on episode 24 of the Morning Joint Podcast. I'm going to twist up this weed that I have here, and we are going to dive right in. Are you guys ready? For everybody on the Instagram Live, make sure you guys drop a fire emoji, comment. Please share the show. We're about to dive right in. Here we go. So yesterday evening, late last night, 11:30, we just got back home from Northern Nights Music Festival. Northern Nights has been around for 10 years. The last 2 years, there was no Northern Nights due to COVID. This year, they went harder and bigger and better than ever. So it was very exciting. We've got some content up on our Instagram story. Make sure you guys check that out. Check out what's going on, see what's good. It was an exciting time. Favorite sets include an artist called 2 Feet, an artist called Off the Charts, and an artist called Of the Trees. And I also really enjoyed, of course, Troy Boy. There was a number of performances last night that we missed. We were only there for day 1 and 2, so I don't have any comments on what it was like yesterday, but I can tell you this. Northern Nights is a bucket list festival for a number of reasons. The first and foremost is California cannabis culture. When you attend Northern Nights Music Festival, it's not just about the music. It's actually about the music and the cannabis. See, what happens is this particular festival is hosted by a gentleman named Andrew. I'm not going to tell you his last name. And Andrew has a farm, and all of his friends are cannabis farmers. All of his associates, cannabis personnel, cannabis humans, owners, farm owners, brand owners, you name it. We're talking true legacy cultivators and things like that. And so this festival brings the NorCal Humboldt growers, quote unquote, out of the hill. So this is super dope because you get to go to a festival. There's people smoking weed literally everywhere the whole time. And you get to literally meet growers that have been doing cannabis, hustling, trapping, shipping packs, growing, just trying to survive. A lot of them just have families and just made this their way of life. So it was super dope to be there, partying with these cats, hearing their stories, getting to meet them. There was 3 dispensaries, a dispensary at the main stage, a dispensary at the river stage, and a dispensary over in the camping area called the Tree Lounge Dispensary. It was absolutely incredible. This next weekend, we are back. We are going to Shambhala Music Festival. We're going to be hitting up the #1 rated music festival in the world, located in Salmo River Ranch, British Columbia. It's about 2 hours north of Spokane. So we're very excited about that. I have no idea who's on the lineup. So this is going to be an adventure. It's going to be filled with surprises. We're going to get a lot of content. So we have a couple recaps coming. We've got some live streams on our YouTube. There's a lot of great stuff there. So make sure you guys go check that out, okay? Now, to the rest of the Morning Joint Podcast, here it is. So we did just launch a few new North American Weed Tour podcast shows. Grow and Tell, hosted by Aaron Lapsansky, the Digital Trappers Institute. Shout out Aaron. just literally, and here she is, everybody. Go follow Aaron Cannabis. She's our host for the Grow and Tell show. We've got DTI, aka Digital Trapper Institute. We've got season 2 of Higher Women, hosted by Taylor Hart. And we've got 420 University, hosted by me, Betty Crocker Bakes, and Taylor Hart. So very excited, very cool. I'm going to go ahead and read through a couple of cannabis stories that are big in the news today. First, let me go ahead and rip this. Farm cut. All right. First news story. Washington resident challenges a cannabis DUI. The state Supreme Court denied his appeal. Guys, don't smoke and drive unless you can afford it. And then even then, please don't smoke and drive because ultimately you may not be a great driver. Maybe you're distracted. I'm never going to blame the cannabis. I'm just going to blame you for being a bad driver. Just try to be smart about it. We have an article on our website called When to Use Rice Papers versus Hemp for Rolling Joints. I think that's pretty interesting. You guys can just search respectmyregion.com, and then in the search bar at the top, just hit rice papers, hemp papers, and it'll come up in terms of learning about that. I use rice papers and regular papers. I am not a hemp paper person, so you're never going to see me using hemp papers. I think they taste funny. There is a group called Pot Patrol. They offer a variety of services in upstate New York. Super interesting. I'm not sure what they do, so let me go ahead and browse right into this. Recreational use of marijuana into effect of March 21 pop-up shops. Before my drive to Buffalo this past weekend, all my connections were dry. However, through upstate New York, there were plenty of smoke shops that offer you complimentary weed for purchasing their products. Once I got there, I stumbled across a little shop called Pot Patrol. Pot Patrol actually has one of those trucks. It's like a food truck, and they sell things out of that. Complimentary glass piece and a little bit of weed to set the vibe while you look for which strain you want to smoke. Offer a variety of strains, including Mac 1, Gorilla Glue, MK Ultra, Blackberry Cheesecake, and Basio Gelato. A lot more of worse options. So if you're looking to buy weed in upstate New York, spots like Paw Patrol and other little shops exist in hopes of becoming a dispensary are all around. You just have to do a little exploring. So definitely go check out Paw Patrol. We recently reviewed the High Burst Sour Blue Raspberry edibles from High Burst. Definitely recommend checking that out. I did a YouTube review, and it's up on YouTube. So just search Sour Blue Raspberry Gummy by High Burst, Hi-Burst, B-U-R-S-T. They're delicious edibles. I give it a really good score. Okay. So now we're going to jump over to marijuanamoment.net because President Biden says that he's working on fulfilling his cannabis campaign pledge to free prisoners. So it's really interesting that he still hasn't come through with freeing prisoners or even legalizing cannabis federally, but it kind of is what it is. So all I can recommend is get up, vote, put pressure on your community, put pressure on your local government to get cannabis federally legalized. Next story coming out of KXAN.com. Texas Ag Commissioner advocates for expanding cannabis use. We are seeing cannabis culture become more and more prevalent in Texas because of the potential money that is there. It's already a big ag state. There's already huge major universities dedicated to agriculture, to technology. Up next has got to be Texas when it comes to legalization. Now, I am going to read through a couple music topics that we have here, okay? First story, we did interview an artist named Meduso leading into Northern Nights. So if you are interested in checking out the artist interview, we did do an exclusive with him. There are 10 music artists that had songs go viral on TikTok. So that's super interesting. RespectMyRegion.com /music artists viral on TikTok. In the past, we have done some guides for Shambhala, so definitely check out our guide to prepare for Shambhala Music Festival. You guys can just search Shambhala Music Festival on our website. Some good content will come up there. The homie Young Gravy dropped a viral hit, Betty, Get Money. So you guys definitely got to check that out. I'm a big fan of the slap. It's a slap. Another popular music festival up in Washington State, Summer Meltdown. I've attended Summer Meltdown once in my life. It was really, really incredible. I saw Grizz. I have a really great video of his performance and some really cool photos from back in the day. And so Summer Meltdown hits Snohomish this July. TikTok made A Boogie with a Hoodie Drowning go 7 times platinum. So most recently, Drowning is one of the more popular songs from A Boogie with the Hoodie, and they, that song just went 7 times platinum. So super dope. And then Kanye pulled out of Rolling Loud Miami. He was replaced by Kid Cudi. So coming out of Hip Hop DX, Kanye is no longer performing on Rolling Loud Miami. So I really appreciate you guys. This has been the Morning Joint episode 24. The last thing I want to do is just read through this set of 10 music artists who had songs go viral on TikTok. Amaray, Sad Girls Love Money. Ty Verdes, Stuck in the Middle. Aston, Gradually, ASTN, Gradually, or Austin. Glass Animals, Heat Waves. Steven Sanchez, Lady by the Sea. Joji, Glimpse of Us. Thames, singer-songwriter from Nigeria, super dope. Lucky Day, a song called Over, and then Dominic Fike, Three Nights, Nikki Yor, Sunroof. Just some really great tracks that went viral recently. So really appreciate you guys for hanging out. Episode 24 of the Morning Joint podcast coming at you guys quick and hot this morning. We got the Step Academy to take care of, a couple strains to talk about, some education for the Bud Tender Academy, and so we're going to get onto it. I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me this morning. This has been J Ping coming at you guys live. Strain that I'm smoking, regeneratively grown. This is the Pink Boost Goddess. This is a THCV strain, so that way I can work all day long. So really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me again. Like, follow, subscribe, talk that shit, do what you got to do. But no matter what, next Monday we'll be back with episode 25 of the Morning Joint podcast. Appreciate you guys. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next episode.